actually going to be restarting Dark Cloud Binning. So this foreboding fortress, we're gonna get a glimpse. Dog, bird, pig in the game. He looks happy. I don't know who he is, right? Oh, title screen. Cut to credits. That's actually a gameplay clip. Oh, whatever, I'm done. Okay, I can't take that too much. But this part, this little jingle's fun. I like that jingling when it goes... ba-da-da-da-da. Isn't that sweet? I like that. Some old ruins. All the scholars who decoded it puzzled over the mystery of the book. A world with 2 moons illuminating the sky. It's already starting to sound like Final Fantasy IX. Or Final Fantasy IV, for that matter. The many dazzling adventures of a young boy, because all stories deal with young boys. Girls don't get attention in these stories. But whether or not this is a true story, do you believe in the story woven in the book? Well, do you? I don't know. Maybe it's a fantasy that existed only in a boy's heart. Well, if it's written in a book, then it's not just in the boy's heart now, is it? And these scholars... Okay, so this is like shitting. I just have to disclose, I have a degree in English. I teach English at the university level. This is shitting on my entire career field. It only exists in your heart if it's written down. Well, fuck you. Oh, I didn't read that part. A magical and magnificent, or maleficent, I like that better, fairy tale. Ooh. Just notice the pocket watch. Like, this is a weird assortment. This table kind of reminds me of Resident Evil. I'm the hero of this wonderful tale, whose name is... Tone's a shitty name. I'm sorry, I don't like it very much. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to name him... Well, we'll just go with my standard, username. If I feel like it, I'll name the other character something clever. You find this name anywhere, it is me. It is nobody else. You find somebody else using it, that person is an asshole for stealing my fucking name on the internet. Because I use that name literally everywhere, even places I might not necessarily want to be found. Oh shit, this is foreboding. It's a lot of pot. I just want to point out, so for all of you who or may not be aware, that the dance these people are performing is a direct rip-off of the King of Pop, Michael Jackson. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Let me make sure. I can actually check that. So I'm going to try to talk less over this scene so that you can, like, really absorb it. grinning underbite motherfucker who was holding that guy on the right there, the general there, that was the Dark Genie. I don't know if any of you heard that, but yeah, my text tone is the alert sound from Metal Gear Solid, because I am a super nerd. Music's picking up. Something's going on, right? That is a big ass urn, pot, whatever the hell. It's huge. Oh, here it goes. Shit! Run! Run! Run, 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 or you'll be well done! So there is a line that confuses me, like honestly confuses me. Like, well, I get he's fat. Like, there's no way around it. He's fat. And guy down there ain't so fucking skinny himself. But he goes. So, by the way, that guy, I like him. He's kind of sexy, actually. Yeah. But we'll deal with him later. So the genie's like, who the fuck woke me up? As, like you do, like some... Oh, look him take the credit. Like, I didn't actually do anything, but you should fucking obey me. That's kind of like... I know that feeling. Oh, look, he's like, yeah, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten for 400 years. I'm pretty fat for somebody who hasn't eaten in 400 years, but let's ignore physiology here. I'm a genie. And he's like, oh, look, another fat person. So this is like cannibalism. Look at that tongue. Blue and long. And just shoes, fucking clothes and all. Look at how fucking nervous he is. So let's go to a completely different setting, right? Is she running from him? Maybe, maybe not. Dinner! That's a great idea. Oh, finally, a prompt. Not exactly telling me where she wants me to go, but she wants me to go somewhere. I'm a staff... Oh, it's a festival! The foleying of this game isn't that bad, honestly. That was some serious vacuum shit right there. He's like, oh my god, fire. It's kind of loud. I don't know how loud it is coming through the broadcast, but it almost deafened me in my headset. Oh, it looks like I actually have a viewer. Holy shit. That's kind of awesome. Just to clarify, I'm broadcasting these for my PS4, but I'm also, I'm counting on these uploading on YouTube and then playing as videos, letting people watch them later as videos. I'm not necessarily counting on people watching the broadcasts. Oh, I'd love to have people watch me live eventually. I'd like to have somebody else here, too, to talk to live eventually, so that it isn't just me. Oh shit, there he is, look. Wow, he's an asshole. My dance party was better, so fuck them. Fuck you and your festival. Is that his belly button? Did he just shoot one out of his ass? He's just being very inconsiderate, I think, at this point. Honestly, I think this is, like, the rudest thing you can do is show up at somebody's dance party and just shoot them. Spoiler, she's not the love interest. She's not even remotely fucking important. So this whole diving to save her shit is pointless. Oh yeah, look around and laugh, you fat bastard. In fact, that's what I'm gonna refer to him as for the rest of this thing. I watched Austin Powers today. So. I just have to come up with a name for little General Pissant. Hi there, can you hear me? No, because this is a non-voiced game. By the way, this tune that's playing is kind of plays whenever somebody's, whenever you're talking to, like, a sage. Men blinded by greed have revived the Dark Genie. It seemed to be that one guy, though. Oh yes, Valandrin, yes, the broadcast is working well, even though the internet doesn't always work where I'm at. Hopefully it won't cut out in the middle of the broadcast, but, you know, worse things have happened. It does occur to me that if the microwave gets turned on at any point during this broadcast will end very quickly. I didn't think about that, especially given the time it is where I'm at. But anyway. So, long ago there was a war. This evil dark magic known as the Dark Genie was used to win the war, or not win the war, I can't remember. It has spirit magic. They weren't powerful enough to destroy it, so just like in every Japanese game, Japanese fiction, Japanese anything, and you know, it's not even just Japanese, but really, I want to hammer on the point because this game is a Japanese-made game. Like, in everything Japanese, it's like, oh, you can't destroy the evil, but you can fucking steal it away. And you know what I think it is? I don't think it has anything to do with the amount of power necessary to destroy it. I think it has to do with the fact that there's, like, this desire to extend plot. Like, there's a natural ingrained, like, Link and Zelda and Ganon. Why do they fucking seal Ganon every fucking time? Why? It's not because he's destined to come back because of the Triforce, because obviously, because there's something in their DNA that says, must extend plot, must not kill enemy. And you know what? As a dabbling theorist and philosopher, it has something to do with agency. Oh, I'm talking over the important shit. So, right before the village was destroyed by the genie, he sealed the buildings and the people in the spheres that are called Atla. If you watch my experimental broadcast, those are those spheres that have the red and white sides, and you can open them. Oh yeah, he gave me the gem called the Atlamilia, and he's about to tell me what it does. So he puts everybody in these spheres called Atla, and I'm calling bullshit on that because I saw shit blow up. That tower collapsed on what's-her-bitch. But he's saying I put them in these little balls and they flew around when the genie blew it up. Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that. So he's like, yeah, the genie, I fooled the genie. So here it is. Absorb that which I sealed in the Atla using that Atlamalia and bring them back. Then you'll be able to restore the world to its original form. You may be even able to create a better world than before. So what he's basically getting at is Dark Cloud is not just a JRPG. Actually, it's kind of not really a JRPG, I don't know. But it's not just an RPG, it's also a city builder, a world builder. You can fucking design your own towns and shit. Which is kind of awesome. In fact, this game does it better than SimCity, Warcraft, StarCraft. This game literally does it better than I think anything. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Link and Zelda don't kill Ganon because without Ganon, there's no reason for them to fight. Just like in this, there's no reason for them to fight, right? If the genie doesn't exist, there is no marker to say, oh, this is good, because there's no bad. There can be no good without bad, right? You must have agency in order to act. So the role that you're gonna first do is come here and talk to Mayor Dumbass. Mayor Dumbass survived because he lives in what looks like a submarine. Why the hell the mayor survived is beyond me. He's probably, oh, that's what he is. You see the pipe? He's fucking high. He was stoned all night. So he didn't feel anything. I, the mayor of this village, can't do anything about it. Well, where the fuck were you when everybody else looked like they died? And how the fuck do you know they aren't dead? So, Dran. So, those of you who actually were able to see, and well, actually it's going to be most of you because there's only one person watching the live, the spirit Dran is that giant dog, pig, flying thing that you saw our principal character here flying at the very beginning. And he lives in Divine Beast Cave. And so he's telling me, and I presume, I don't know how old I am, like 16, 15, 16, because, of course, again, Japanese-made game, protagonist isn't gonna be old enough to drink, or even smoke in most places. So he's gonna give me some shit. He's gonna give me some, hopefully, items. Our only hope is Dran. So Dran is a windmill. Okay, so we can open our inventory here. Let's look at our weapons. Oh, we have a shitty little dagger. Nothing to customize it with yet. I'll go over that later. But here's what we got for customizables. I like to keep my customizables where I can use them. So I press C, triangle, puts them up here, and then when we get into the dungeon, I'll be able to show exactly how to use those items. Holy shit, 20 minutes and I haven't even started, like, killing shit yet. So when you're on the main field, and since this is a PlayStation 2 PS4 game, you press triangle, or never mind, you press select, and you go to this overhead view, and it's a nice Final Fantasy finger, right? But you can drag it all the way over here, because this is the cave we're gonna go into. You press select again, and boom! Teleportation! Because fuck walking that distance. So look, a big keyhole, use item with square. So I press square, pulls up my item menu, use the key that the mayor gave me, go into this door. Divine Beast Cave. Sounds kinda hot, actually. So B1, so as you can see here on the menu, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Atla on here. You see them, the shape? And then that little, like, onk with a monster's face on it is how many monsters you've killed in there. How many monsters are on that floor, I'm not sure exactly. But we'll see once I clear the floor. Yeah, this cave has steel doors, by the way. Oh no, it's Captain Clusterfuck. Put to the true test. By the way, no, this is not the true test. This dungeon is easy as shit. The true test is the water one, where, fucking... it is just bad. I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. So yes, to advance to the next floor, you have to find the gate key. Each dungeon is a different kind of gate key. In this dungeon, it's the, Dran's Crest, which looks exactly like that symbol right there. There will be a monster somewhere in the dungeon. It doesn't tell you which one it is that has the key. Sometimes you have to defeat them all. It's bullshit. Sometimes it's the first monster you kill. So, this drawing, which looks like it was made by a kindergartner, a pretty talented kindergartner, but still a kindergartner. If no enemies are on the floor, you can mind connect with him. And he scoops you, it looks like a little shovel, whoop-boom, to the top floor. Or to outside the dungeon. But if there's enemies, he can't connect to you because... I don't know, he's old, and old people just, they can't think when there's evil around them, but if you have escape powder... Apparently an escape powder is more powerful than he is. Fucking powder is more powerful than he is. So... I don't know. I just don't trust this guy entirely, because he seems pretty shady. First of all, he says, I saved the town after it was blown up. So I'm starting to wonder about that connection. Then he goes, I'll save you except I can't save you when somebody else is around, but this powder can. So also, when you go to leave the floor, you can leave the dungeon and go back in. But you'll go back in wherever the hell you want. So weapons break in this game if you go too long on them. If its meter goes all the way down, it will break and then it will disappear forever and you can't ever use that weapon. So to not have that happen, you use a repair powder to restore its WHP, weapon hit points. So the more you use a weapon, the longer you have it in your inventory, the more times you use it to kill things, it gets ability points, and depending on what you have attached to it, you can strengthen it, make it more effective against certain enemies, make it more effective against certain elements. So there are types of enemies and elements, and we'll get to that in a minute. So, he has the ability to cast a special spell on one of my swords, and he casts it on the fucking dagger, that it will never break or disappear. So that's nice. Like, I'd like it if he would give me the option of choosing which fucking weapon, but we'll get to that. So now he's like, oh, finally, an Atla. That is not what they actually look like. They're actually red and green, or red and tannish green. Don't hesitate to touch it. You will see me hesitate to touch these things a lot, because they kind of occupy this weird hitbox that you can't get through it at all, and sometimes it screws you up when you're trying to fight, so I will try to get away from these things when in fights. Or dance around them like a tabletop. So, finally, 25 minutes in, I'm gonna get to kill something. Maybe even further, let's see. Alright, finally, 25 minutes in, I get to kill something. So this is our bro. So R1 is blocking, circle is lock on. Oh, square is to use an item, that was not on purpose. X is to attack. So he gave me some money. So that shrieking you hear is a bat. And just like Zubats, these things are fucking annoying. They're also poisonous. I am not going to get poisoned though, so I refuse. Neither one of them had anything. Okay, so chests. Chests have all sorts of goodies. Cheese! Cheese is a good thing. So, if you notice the 3 little droplets underneath my weapon health and my normal health, you can actually die of thirst in this game. However, anytime you enter a water pool, it heals you up all the way, and heals your water meter up all the way. So that's nice. Alright, so let's take you out first. So he gave me some bread. Dun, dun, dun. So there's an Atla, but I want to take care of this bat first. Like I said I would. Yeah, you can hold the bar down until he flashes and he does a special attack. So let's open the chest. So we get a magical crystal. So if you notice, boom, my map now has all sorts of things on it. Green is Atla, red is an enemy, and yellow is treasure chest. Oh look, I got a cabin. Yay. So that's an attachment to somebody's house. It's not actually somebody's house, that's part of somebody's house. So you're collecting parts of the town in these Atla. Holy, so that's something I can attach to my weapon. It's a weapon attachment. Oh, that's a weapon attachment, so maybe not this part. So an Undead Buster makes my weapon more effective against undead, which is awesome. Speaking of, let's go a little bit into weapons. I lied. So let's go down to... Oh, never mind, I can't upgrade this one. Never mind. Okay. So let's kill this motherfucker. Oh, look at that, I'm poisoned. So I'm gonna see, D-pad left and right moves that quick item selector. Use my antidote, because I'm not dying of poison in here. So these guys look dangerous, but it's just because they run fast. They're not really all that dangerous. So you come here and open a chest. Repair powder. You will never, ever be unhappy with finding repair powder. Ever. Unless you're looking for something a little bit more important. For repair powders are something, they are fucking essential. And they are not easy to come by at the beginning of the game. And these fuckers poison your oh yeah, he's not gonna, there we go. That happens. Alright, so let's kill this dasher first. You can sometimes tell what kind of enemy you're going to be facing by their padding, how they walk, like they have a certain sound. So that beeping, as you can tell, means something's going to die, just like in Zelda. But in this one, it's actually my weapon. So I had an opportunity to attach something to it, but I didn't want to. So let's look at. So these are the elements. Well, actually, yeah. So weapon hit points, absorption points, attack, endurance, speed, and magical power. Those are like just standard. Then we have here fire. We have ice. We have thunder, and as you can see, it tells you what it's weak against. And here's the special one. This is unique to Dark Cloud. Anti-dragon, damages dragons, damages undead, damages water, damages rock, damages plants, damages mages, which we'll see later, damages mimics, which are treasure chests that try to kill you, metal monsters, which we'll see later, birds, which actually also includes bats, and beasts, which are the dashers, things like the dasher. Let's go open this treasure chest. So the reason I'm letting it beep is because I don't use repair powders until I absolutely need to. But actually in this case, no, I'm going to use it now, because that's really annoying. The cool thing, though, and you'll see this when I leave this dungeon, is that in the beginning of the game, because the shop isn't open yet, you can keep going back to the mayor, and he will make sure that you have one of every basic item. So an antidote, a water, a bread, and a repair powder. Nice, some trees. Some happy little trees. I've been watching some Bob Ross lately. Helps me de-stress. I really hate those things. So let's open this other one. Got some road. So yeah, it's actually pretty damn in depth. Oh, it's my fault. Ha! Oh, come back here. Come back. Don't you want to die? Ah, there we go. I can escape finally. I'm actually getting thirsty. Shit. Finally, map illuminates what the walls look like. Shit, there's another Atla down that way. Macho's house, nice. So I may die of thirst. This is not going to be pretty. There's no water down this way. But I can kill this enemy and teleport out. But first I'm opening this. So I have Macho and Macho's house. So my health is being affected. Very slowly, but it is being affected if you notice. It's going down by 1 per second and a half, maybe? So I need to make it to that yellow door or the fountain up on the top. I'm going to try to make it for that fountain because it's closer. I'm not going to make it. I might. Hold on. I might actually make it. Oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Oh, I did it. Oh, yeah, boy. I did it. Hell yeah. So let's leave now the normal way. So green is the entrance, yellow is the exit. For reference. So once you've cleared a floor, you can, here I'll demonstrate, you can leave the dungeon, you can mind connect to the Fairy King and leave. By the way, yeah, that's another reason to be suspicious of him. He's called the Fairy King. You know, I am a self-identified fairy, but seriously, I don't trust that guy. So we're gonna leave the dungeon temporarily, so I can demonstrate the, world building shit. No, seriously, leave some comments on the video later after it posts. It's gonna take probably about an hour, maybe, to post and process and everything. Oh look! It's Captain Clusterfuck again. Oh, he's gonna be like, this is how you do it. So yes, it gets sucked into your little jewel. So that's how I do it, apparently, is I throw them on the ground from a high place. Yeah, no, that's not what happens. So we can arrange them as I wish. I am going to restore the world not to its original form, but to a better form. And that's a mission of mine, because I was granted this power. I feel kind of coerced. So... yeah, so again, select to go into edit mode, that's how I teleported earlier. Press select the button again to return to walking mode. In edit mode, you can reassemble buildings that have fallen apart and place them on the ground. Seeing is believing, try it yourself. Must be faster than listening to my lecture. Yes, it is, because your lecture is unbelievably asinine. So he's gonna give me a book. The moment I get the old hag storage shed, I put that book away, because I don't need it. Yeah, I can select the manual directly from the main menu. I mean, look at that, that's sinister. I'll be watching. So long. Yeah, I bet it was so long, you fucking creepy bastard. I don't know, I don't like the Fairy King very much. He's next to useless. And he's kind of didactic. So, alright, let's build something. Config and assembly. Macho's house. So we have a slot for character, daily training for muscular body. Let's see. Never skips his training. Okay. Boom. Alright, so let's actually put his house down somewhere. Let's put it right here. Let's see, so select the X button, right? You can move it around. It can't go where it doesn't appear. Right? I'm gonna put it right here, close to the door, just because. Alright. And while I'm up here, let's put a road down a little bit in front of this house. Just because I feel like having a road. Let's put a tree down too, because nature. You know, put some trees. I'll move these eventually. So let's go talk to the person I rescued. Oh, wait, he's giving me shit. Bread and tasty water. Tasty water. Let's go inside and talk to him. Alright. He missed me. Let's see. Hello. He's a big brother. Okay, how does he want the town rebuilt? So he wants to fight. So the only place he can fight is in that cave. So I put his house next to the cave. So he doesn't know how he's gonna reward me, but tell me how to rebuild the house. So he wants an expanded room and a barbell outside. So when we're in the dungeon, we're gonna be looking for his bedroom, presumably, and a barbell. So let's go back to config. So he wants his own room. That doesn't fit there. Barbell. Okay. Why we saved him first is beyond me though, because he's kind of useless. In fact, spoilers, there is a character who specifically asks that her house be placed as far away from his house as possible because he's creepy. So he gives me some items. What items did he give me? He gave me a bread. He gave me the poison. Not the poison, he gave me the antidote. Let's go into his closet and see what's in here. Oh, he's got creepy-ass bugs in his fucking closet. That's disgusting. Not sure how I feel about that. So let's go teleport back over here. Let's go back to the dungeon. Let's go to the next floor. So, see, there's 15 enemies on that floor. So again, another 8 Atla, or 8 Atla, maybe 15 enemies, maybe more, maybe less. Oh look, a cat. Apparently the cat survived too. For being this, like, all-powerful genie who just, like, destroyed the world, he really fucking failed when it came to killing shit. Okay, so, oh look, we've got Yamich. They're literally as flimsy as they look. Okay. There's an outline here. Let's go see what it is. Oops. Claude. If I remember correctly, he likes... I think he's a candy guy. There's a candy hoarder in this game. I can't believe that phrase is... There's a candy hoarder. Like, that's a thing. Okay, so... Oh, that's not a level shape. It's not a bad shape. It's actually pretty straightforward. Get off of me, you Zubat. You Zubastard. Oh, I'm funny. Eat shit, Grandpa. Oh, he's sleeping. Ah, there's the barbell that Macho wanted. Or not Macho, maybe it was it Macho? Or was it little brother? The skate powder, yeah. So yeah, like I said, I have a degree in English. And stories like this game really make me happy. They like absorb me. They catch my interest, not just as a person, but even academically. Endurance +1. So you may notice I'm getting all these power-ups for my weapons, and that's what that was. I am not going to be using them on the dagger. Because while the dagger cannot break, the dagger also kind of sucks. I will be repairing it when I need to, but I'm not going to be really upgrading it at all. Unless I do some research and find that to be a good thing, but until then... No, I didn't notice. Alright, so we can actually come in here, and a separate way to do it is to go like this and repair. So at first you might need a repair powder per floor, but when you start using endurance ups and things like that, your weapon is not going to need nearly as much maintenance. Thank you, Mrs. Dash. Now fuck off. So let's upgrade it again. As we keep doing this, its damage and endurance is going to go up, so it'll get easier and easier to use. Claude's house. So we have Claude and Claude's house. Let's open the chest first. Oh, hell yes. Ooh, this is a nice little treasure room, basically. Okay, so this is tricky. So these guys always have locks and traps. So poison sucks, explosion is damage, and curse, I remember what curse does, but poison is the worst, so I always choose poison. And luckily, I guessed it and guessed it correctly. So that's the sword I am now switching to, because the dagger sucks at first. This thing, see how its endurance is much lower? But we can adjust that by giving it that. We can increase its holy. We can even look. So let's look at what it needs to build up. You see, those red categories are what it needs to build up into this next mystery weapon. And so those items there are going to help me make it stronger. And yeah, you can switch weapons on a dime here. So let's go open the door. I think I'm gonna wrap this session up at an hour. I blocked, and it still hit me and poisoned me. I'm fairly liberal with antidotes and shit, because the mayor will give you as many as you need at this point in the game. Come back! Yeah, see, this weapon is much more powerful. Oh, Camacho is the big brother. So, as you can see, the tram has rusty wheels. If you find tram grease or tram oil, you can oil those wheels, and this takes you to the back side of the dungeon, which is darker, has stronger enemies, and better items. I'll be doing a lot of grinding in those areas when I have the capability, but I don't right now, so... Yeah, every dungeon has a dark side. Like the forest. Oh, look, another one. So, again, poison is my least favorite to get. So I always guess poison first. Now I'm cursed. So then just try again and guess curse. And get a Shamshir. So let's look at that. Let's compare it. So its attack is higher, its endurance is higher, its speed is higher, but its magic percentage is lower. You know, looking at this, this seems like the better sword. So when I get to turn that into a power-up, by the way, yeah, you can turn swords into power-ups. Like, collapse them, and put their power into the next weapon. I'll be putting it on the Shamshir. Unless I find something better. So let's leave temporarily. Nice and dark. So let's put Camacho in there. Let's put this together like it should be. So let's actually go talk to so he wants to be close to the place. He wants a fence and a lamp. So to finish his house, we need a fence and a lamp. Oh look, there's an event if we go to that house. Let's go to that house then. So let's see. There's their barbell. Let's go inside. Yes, thanks to me, your house is back to normal, and you don't have to walk very far to get a workout. So that will make it easier to break stone enemies, and those are actually about to become prominent, so yeah. Uh-oh, sibling rivalry. I like that the big brother's shorter than the little brother. Oh, they're gonna fight. Uh-oh. I actually think the tone is cute in his own way. Let's see, again, make sure that they didn't drop any items out here. Let's go inside and see. We'll check on them, make sure they didn't actually kill each other. So actually go check that room. Well, see, they didn't actually fight. There's only a bed in there. They were making some love. So let's go get some antidote from the mayor. Because in case you didn't notice, every time I go into a fucking floor, the bat seems to get me. With some poison. I think I'm gonna do one more floor, and then be done. Oh yeah, I'm only gonna do one. I'm gonna do this one, that's it. So there's already battle music playing. Wonder why that is. Oh, whatever, I hate you. So, I've already been talking about how to do this. So lock on with circle. And as I demonstrated, but it was able to hit me like immediately thereafter and poison me anyway. So he's gonna try to explain this, but it's gonna suck, and generally King of the Fairies, King of the Useless. Of course, you cannot. Yeah, oh no shit. That wasn't that much information, asshole. Okay. Oh, come back. Oh, see, one hit, like... It's like, no matter what they do, they fucking poison you. I hate bats. It's like Dark Cave all over again. So yeah, so you get thirsty and then you drink it and boom, no longer thirsty. Yeah, so this is the stone thing that he was talking about killing. And yeah, oh, they hit like a Mack truck. But it's pretty satisfying to watch them die. Endurance 1. Well, I might add that later. I'm not gonna add it this time. So this time I literally cannot afford to get poisoned, so of course I'm going to guess poison again. Oh, fuck you! I can't remember, I think that can actually change. I think it can actually change. So this is really nice, the exit being literally right across from the... There are a lot of stone enemies emerging, and I don't like that. Because stone enemies. Now watch the. Oh shit! So yeah, that can happen. So what I'm gonna do now is, on that tragic note, I am gonna save it and end the session here because it's been almost an hour, and that's pretty long for both YouTube to deal with and for my broadcast to do. So, thank you for watching. If you like this, like, subscribe, and comment. If you don't like this, feel free to comment that you don't like this. I won't be hurt all that much. And let me know if an hour is too long. I think that might be an issue for some people, so just let me know. I might start just doing half-an-hour sessions and just breaking them up, ending and then restarting. So just let me know in the comments or private message me. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good day.